Hello everyone, it's episode 13 of Chumps to Champions, an extra long episode today, and you join me where I'm just about to sign a new contract with Chelmsford City, a new 1-year contract. They've obviously been happy with my time at the club, and I'm obviously going to accept it. There we go. So this episode could be the last episode of this season, because it's towards the end of the season. I'm going to be doing 4 games in this episode, so it's an extra long special thing for you. I hope you enjoy it. Please hit that like button right now in anticipation for a great episode. If not, maybe hit it later. That would be much appreciated and helps me out. So, since the last video, it's not been a great run of form, to be honest. We lost that last game against Basingstoke in the last episode, 2-0, and then a third defeat in a row against Gosport, 4-2. Joe Ward got his first goal of the season though, finally. Then we turned it around slightly with a 1-1 draw against Maidenhead, Palmer Samuels with our goal, and then we've just beaten Havant Waterloo 2-1, just about. Joe Ward with the winner in injury time. A crucial goal because we have slumped. We are currently just about in 5th, but we've played one more game than Hazen Yedding, that's right, and Ebbsfleet, meaning they could leapfrog us going into this game against Sutton United, who are looking like they're going to run away with the league now. They've just been ahead for pretty much the whole season, just about, well, for the last few games especially. And for us, we've been in the top 7 since the halfway point of the season, really. And we have made it all the way up to 3rd at one point. But now, can we hold on to that playoff place? We need to win as many games as possible in the last 4 games to give us a chance of getting a playoff place, and a good playoff place, hopefully. So I need to offer players new contracts. Some of them are on actual contracts, or part-time contracts. Some of them aren't really on contracts. They're just play as you play contracts. Unfortunately, Mark Hughes doesn't want to sign a new one. He's been key to my success this season. Perhaps Tony Taggart? Not that I'm not sure. If I go up, is he really up to the standard? He's done quite well. He is 33 though. What's he earning at the moment? £350 a week, so I can actually reduce it. Let's see, but a promotion wage rise there. Let's just click that and see what he says. No, he doesn't want that. Then Lovelock, I would like to keep Lovelock. He's got a bit of potential, as you can see. He's only 21, so he's actually quite a good player. So we'll give him a new contract, I think. Membo, now he's apparently a good player, according to my coaches, but he's not been great this season, has he? He's made some mistakes, but he is Mambo number 5, so I think I can probably let them run down, and most of them will sign a contract. Now, Girdlestone is one for the future, so I need to keep him, I think. I think he can be a good player in the future. He's not really done it for me when he has played this season, but I think he has some potential. I'm going to take a risk with him. Michael Cheek won't be good enough if we go up, and I don't think he's done okay, but even at this level he's not brilliant. Redwood I'll leave for now, but I would like to give Palmer Samuels a new deal because I think he can be a good player going forwards. So he wants quite a bit, but I'm willing to give that. In terms of staff, I'm not sure at the moment. I may change that up. I may keep some and may let some leave. So here we are, 4 games to go. This is Sutton United away from home. Now, I've got Bishop Stortford in 2 days. I think it's the Easter period. And they are towards the bottom, so do I risk it and play a weaker team against Sutton United expecting to beat Bishop Stortford? I don't think I can do that. I need to go for it in every game, even if I do have a bit of a knackered team against Bishop Stortford. Also have to be beaten Farnborough, who are 21st, and Boreham Wood will be tough. They're 2nd, so I've got the top 2 and the bottom 2 remaining. We have to get as many points as possible. We definitely have to beat Bishop Stortford and Farnborough, though. Once again, Sawyer's suspended. I think he's got something like 15 yellow cards now, which is just ridiculous. So I'm going to play Redwood in the middle, I guess. Palmer, Samuels and Cheek are up front together at the moment. Ironically, they have fallen out, like I said in the last episode, but they're doing okay up front together. In the last couple of games they've done okay anyway. Let's do this. Come on, let's do this. If we make the playoffs, I think Percivalli and the Puffin needs to make an appearance and help me get promotion. I hope we can make the playoffs. So if we do make the playoffs, there'll be a semi-final episode and a final episode. So there could be 2 more episodes for this season. Or this could be the last one if we don't make the playoffs, and we'll have another go at Conference South next season. But we want to avenge Sutton United. Obviously they're very strong. They look like they're going to go up as champions. I'm going to go counter. And we're going to stick with this. I've mixed it up again. I really do vary it a lot. When things aren't going right, I just switch it and see if it works. I might drop Redwood back, actually. He's not really a midfielder, but he's had to play so many games there due to injuries. Injuries have let me down. I don't have the biggest squad. I couldn't find adequate free signings or loan signings for the last part of this season. And it's been a bit of a struggle at times, but we've somehow clung on to this clung on to the playoffs. Bromley are in there at 4th with a -2 goal difference. We've got pretty low goal difference with 4, and then there's quite a few teams with very strong goal difference, which we have to watch out for because we may face problems not getting into the playoffs because of our goal difference. We're on the offensive here, though. Come on, Cheek. Into Lodge. Into Cheek. Needs to get a ball into the box here. And it's fallen to Taggart. Either, if it just put it to the left of the keeper, I don't think it'd have got to that. That was a chance. I think it was a clear-cut chance as well. And now they're going to punish us, I think. Oh, what a save. Lovelock sometimes pulls off some incredible saves, I must say. I think he's got 17 on tendency to punch and rushing out, which isn't the best combination, I think. I think he can improve and become a decent keeper, maybe Conference or League 2 level. After that, I don't think he will be around. I'm hoping we actually get promoted at some point. It would be amazing if we did get promoted this season. We're holding Sutton United okay at the moment. It's 0-0. I'm going to take off Cheek though because he's tired and not playing particularly well. I'm going to play Adele as an advanced forward. I think we'll have them that way around. I've mixed it up a bit in terms of the partnership and which way round they were playing and what type of role they've been playing. There's certainly been a mix. We'll stick with this though. Come on. Win it, Palmer Samuels. No, he doesn't. Knocked in. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. Over the bar, we're lucky. Even a draw would be a good result in this because 1 point could be crucial at the end of the season. Yeah, I'm nervous. Mark Hughes not having a very good game. Don't know if that's because I offered him a contract and he didn't want to sign. And we've got an injury to Haynes, which is a blow. All my defenders have had injuries at some point. On comes Girdleston. I think we'll stick with that for now. I'm going to take away higher tempo. And I mean, going defensive does sometimes work with this tactic and this team, but other times it is risky. Here we are on the attack, maybe. Redwood, Hughes. Just don't give it away here. Adow. No, we've given it away. Get the ball, Hickford. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Ah! How did that not go in? How? They had 2 players over. And somehow Palmer Samuels is injured now. This is not going to plan. We're going to have to bring Joe Ward on. Right, we are going defensive now. We're going route 1. I'm going to be more disciplined. Waste time. The only chance we can get a goal here, I think, is just on the counter. Smashing it over the top. And hoping for the best that Adele or Ward can finish. Ward has scored a couple goals in the last few games. So he's actually managed to put in some decent performances lately. Gordon with a good tackle. But now it's whipped in and it's a brilliant clearance. But once again, we just can't keep hold of the ball when we clear the ball. I need my outlets up front. Oh, Gordon does brilliantly. Now play it through. Adele, run. This is a chance. Come on, Adele. Oh, what's happening? Why couldn't we get a shot through it? We had so many players in the box then. It didn't quite fall for anyone. And now they're attacking, but Lovelock saves. That was a chance. And for some reason, Adele played it back to Gordon and he couldn't get the shot away. I really thought we were 2 or 3 men over there. And brilliant save by Lovelock again. We're living dangerously. Can Adele? Nope, he can't run it clear. Perhaps this is a chance. Adele, win it, Girdlestone. Why don't you ever win the ball? Oh no, they're going to score. They're 2 players over. What a... Lovelock has been insanely good today, and he's still only on a 6.8. How many clear-cut chances has he stopped? 3. One-on-ones. How is he only on a 6.8? He has been stupendous. Instrumental in getting us, hopefully, a 0-0 draw here. Maybe better if we can get something here. Hughes just tag it, whip it in. Whip it in. Oh. Hughes, come on. Just, you need to shoot now, guys. No, that was awful. What was that? Oh, if they... Oh, phew. The passion towards the end of the season. Gordon, that first touch was just awful. Oh no, thank you, Mambo. We've somehow scrambled a 0-0 draw. Hickford, I mean, Lovelock was amazing, and he's only got a 6.8. That is just... Goalkeeper ratings are broken, I think, sometimes. I think it's a good result in it. Yeah, they agree with me that it's a good result. We had 2 shots and they had 20. I don't know how we held on there. We are currently 5th, but 3 teams below us have game in hands. Although Whitehawk, look, they're 5 points up behind. As if they get a win, they're only 2 points behind. So they're not out of it yet. I think it's basically Whitehawk and up. And we are 9 points off second. So the best we can finish, I think, is 3rd place where Basingstoke are. Boreham would have a chance of actually catching Sutton United with 4 games to go. 3 games to go, sorry. Well, they've got 4 games to go. We've only got 3 games to go. Palmer Samuel's out for 3 weeks, so that's the rest of his season over. Adele still trying to score a goal. Hasn't scored for ages. Real problem for him. And Haynes has set a new Chumps League appearance mark. Record thing. 3 new players have signed contracts. Palmer Samuels, Lovelock and Girdlestone. Now this really is a must-win against Bishop Stortford. We have to win. They're in the relegation zone. It's a must-win for them as well, to be fair. But for us to get the playoff place, I can't talk. I'm just so... I don't know. Alex Adele's coming in. Let's just move on. You know what I mean. Adele's coming into the team. The players are really tight. Christian Smith's going to have to play instead of Redwood. And I don't think Mark Haynes is fit enough to play. Girdlestone's going to have to play. And we'll leave it at that. There's not really any other options because of suspensions and injuries. Let's do this. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Palmer Samuels is injured. In comes Mackenzie. I've got no spare players left. No! Never mind. We can beat Bishop Stortford. We should be able to beat them. We have to beat them. Relatively local derby for us as well. Bishop Stortford, not too far away from Chumpsford. Just over the border in Hertfordshire. Okay, let's close them down. And we're going to go attacking because we have to go attacking. We've got it on attacking. Let's push higher up, be more expressive. Let's go for this. We need to get an early goal and just settle our nerves, because this is crucial. Nothing going on at the moment. Farnborough beating Basingstoke. That does us a favour. Taggart. Corner. Whipped in. Gordon. Hits it. Come on, hit it. He's hit it, but it's saved quite easily. We've dropped down to 6th in the live table. Throw into Bishop Stortford. Win the ball. Come on, guys. We're missing Sawyer, who does add bite to our midfield, but a bit too much bite from time to time. Well, not time to time, all the time, in fact. Yellow cards galore. Adele through to Cheek. Cheek! Oh, what was that? He could have taken another touch, gone a bit further, closer to the keeper and placed it past him, but decided to shoot. And it was awful. Awful stuff. Gordon. Out wide. Nice ball from Girdlestone. Cheek. Gordon. This is intricate play. And this time he should have scored again. Letting me down. My strikers have been really inconsistent lately. They've been inconsistent all season, really. They've all gone through decent spells and bad spells. Adele's having a bad spell at the moment. Cheek. Oh, he scores with his hardest effort. That was the hardest chance he's had, and he's brilliantly found the back of the net. I don't know if the keeper should have done better there. Let's see this. Boom. Great finish. It was just a fantastic finish, wasn't it? Sorry, I just had to pause it there. Okay. We're 1-0 up. With a fantastic strike, but they're on the attack, and we haven't cleared it properly again. It's whipped in, and damn it. Obviously, a lot of my goals are conceded from crosses because I don't play fullbacks. But I can't just put fullbacks into this tactic because it means taking away from elsewhere where I'm quite effective. I'm not happy, because I'm not happy. Although Cheek's now demotivated, but he's not been brilliant apart from that incredible strike. Should have had a hat-trick, really. Well, he should have had 2, and we're including the amazing strike. He should have had a hat-trick. So we're going to go... We're just going to... I suppose we just have to keep at it, really. Adele's been awful. I'm going to bring on Ward. Even though Cheek's more tired. But Adele's just not done anything for me since a couple of episodes ago, in fact. Hughes. Just the first touch is just annoying sometimes. Lodge. Ward. He's found the back of the net. It's 2-1. His 3rd goal of the season. He's suddenly started to come alive for me. I've been training him up as a deep-lying forward, so that may have helped a bit. It's a lovely finish, actually, from him. Oh, no. A free kick. Blocked. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, what a goal. Just over the line from them. 2-2. This is not looking good. 2 draws in a row this could be, and it just could be our playoff dream is just out of reach. After such a brilliant last few episodes where... It looked nailed on at one point. Well, not nailed on because it's been so close that we could have finished as low as 10th and as high as 1st at one point. Then obviously the champions' dream ended recently with those 3 defeats. And in a blink of the eye, we're almost out of the playoffs and currently just outside the playoffs. I need to make changes. But there's not really anyone to come on. Girdlestone has been awful. I just realised... I'm going to bring on Mackenzie. Girdlestone, what is wrong with him? I'm giving him a new contract as well. Exploit the flanks. We just got to try this. See if we can take the lead again or push the players further forward. See if that makes a difference. Maybe detrimental to us. Oh no, Lodge is injured now. Cheek gets it in there. Ward, he scores again. 2 goals for him today. Amazing. Lodge is going to come off. I'm going to... If I kept Girdlestone on, I could have played 5 at the back. We'll just go back to the normal thing, but we're going to swap this around a bit. Redwood's going to come on for Lodge. We're going to go defensive and just try and hold out now. Our attacking approach has meant we've conceded 2 goals, so I think I just need to be a bit more conservative and see what happens, basically. These things, the way these come across, I'm still not... It's just too laggy in my opinion. It's too clunky. I think they think it looks fancy with the things coming across on the tactics screen, but it's just too clunky, I think. I wouldn't be surprised if they remove it for FM16. It's just, yeah. I know there's been a lot of people moaning about it. I haven't really moaned about it properly. We'll go with that. Waste time. 3-2. It's a real struggle, isn't it? We're against a relegation team and we're just struggling. Every game has been pretty tight though. As you can tell from the goal difference, we've not won any games by massive margins. I think we beat Weston-super-Mare 4-1 and that was it. Can't remember anything better than that. Now Cheek's injured. It's down to 24%, 44%. But it looks like we're going to hold out here. And we have 3-2. What a crucial win. It's a good win in the end. And hopefully we can hang on to a playoff place. 61 points. 2 above Ebbsfleet. They have a game in hand though, so they could go above us. But Bromley are below us. They've got a game in hand. It is tight. It is so tight. Basingstoke could still lose out on the playoff place. And look how tight it is at the top. Wow. 1 point in it. Boreham would have really caught them up. Bit of a disaster here, guys. Michael Cheek injured for the rest of the season, 6 to 8 weeks. Off he goes. We're going to have to rely on my other strikers now. But Ward has come good just at the right time. It may not matter. I get to vote in the play of the season, but there's only 2 people. That's a terrible thing. Oh wait, is there more that I can vote for? I want to vote for... Who do I want to vote for? Who's got the best average rating? There's no Chumps of players there. Best average rating? Oh, he's got 30 goals. It has to be Jamie White, doesn't it? Jamie White, easy. There we go. Simple. It's quite fun voting for things. So it's Farnborough away from home now. Another massive game. They are bottom of the table, so we really do have to win this. They have to win it to stay up, actually, I think. So, massive game for them as well. We've got another injury to Michael Cheek. I'm going to put Ward there. But Ward's going to play on the left. Sam Gregory's going to come into the team, despite being injured still. He might come back just at the right time as well. The injury to Cheek is a blow, because he scored that amazing goal, of course. Redwood's going to come in for Christian Smith, because he's really dead. And Girdlestone's going to come out. He was awful in the last game, wasn't he? Really was. Hasn't taken his chances. 6.53 average rating. It's just terrible. But Redwood's is also equally terrible. He's played plenty of games for me. He's had to, though. So Adele's going to play as an advanced forward, I think. Yeah, he needs to score. He really does. It's a shame. We've got Palmer Samuels injured. And Cheek, and they were probably my in-form strikers, but Joe Ward has just started scoring at the right time. So time to try and win the penultimate game of the season. It's not really in our hands, because even if we win the last 2 games, if Ebbsfleet, Hayes and Yeading win both their games, all 3 of their games, it could, and Bromley as well, that it may not be in our hands. It's not in our hands at this stage, but all we can do is win as many games as possible and give ourselves the best chance possible. Continue to team talk. So we're going to go for it, obviously, once again, because we are favourites. We're playing bottom of the table, Farnborough. We have to just go for it as much best. Well, just blah, 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 blah. I'm really struggling to talk. What is going on? It's quite a long video. I am pausing it and having breaks in between, but still. Hope you're enjoying this extra long episode anyway. A good draw and a good win so far. That somehow didn't go in for Farnborough. That was far too close for comfort. Sutton United's goal difference is so big compared to everyone else's. Get rid of it. Finally, get rid of it. Behind the goal. We're just terrible at properly clearing things. I know we've got no one up front from corners, which is a bit of a problem, but we're not so good at other clearances as well in open play. Hughes gives away a free kick. We need Sawyer back. Suspensions are annoying. He just gets so many yellows and reds. He just ends up with a 10-match suspension probably. Hickford's injured. That is a blow. Great. Girdlestone's going to have to come on. Maybe Girdlestone's more fit than Mackenzie. Relying on Girdlestone is not brilliant. They're both the same age, Hickford and Girdlestone. I think they're both 18. Hickford's just better. My best players are ones that are on loan, basically. As it often is the case at this level of football. We're not doing well enough. In fact, we've not done anything in this game, have we? I don't think that's really working for us. We'll put higher tempo on. Get stuck in. Exploit the flanks. We will push the men. Actually, we're making quite a few changes here. It needs to be done. Taggart's going to move forwards and Lodge is going to move forwards. This is what I usually do. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. Start second half. We're currently in 5th in the live table despite only drawing this game, but it won't be good enough surely. Bromley are winning by the looks of it. Taggart, whip it in. Oh yes, Redwood, second goal of the season. He's not had the greatest time. He's basically been a sub and played anywhere I've needed him to. But he's found the back of the net there. I'm going to keep it on attacking though, because we would like another goal to be comfortable. Well done, Gordon. My best player of the season, I would say. Adele whips it in. Ward heads away. Hughes, Redwood. Hughes, Taggart. Back to Redwood. Oh no. Now they're on the break. Mambo. No. They're beaten for pace. Ah, oh, what a save. What a save. Gordon, now we're on the counter. It's through to Adele. Adele, what are you doing? Why can't you score at the moment? You complete froob. Ah, Mark Hughes is dead. What is Adele on at the moment? He's just useless. Really is. Well, I'm going to pull Taggart and Lodge back because we don't need them that far up the pitch now. I'm going to go back to my standard thing, I think. Structured standard. The safe option. 1-0, it's so tight. Every game, though, has been tight this season. I keep saying it. But we just cannot close off games properly. But we've just got lucky. And well, not lucky. We've just been able to hold out on so many occasions. I just feel it's going to go wrong. Horribly wrong one day. And especially in the last couple of games, you can just imagine it going horribly wrong for us and missing out on the playoffs. I don't know why Mamba goes over there to take the throw-ins when he's the left-sided centre-back. Just puts me out of position. And Dow whips it in. It's almost gone in. Ward. Oh no. Here they go. Mambo win it. Well done. Good tackle. Too many highlights for my liking. Too many highlights. Here they go. Haynes does well. Oh, Dow. Oh, it's just not working for him at the moment. And when he does get through, oh dear. Ah, phew. Thank goodness for that. Too many highlights. See, they've probably gone overload. When a human being goes overload, no chance. There's just like one highlight and it's you kicking the corner flag or something. Alex Adal has been awful, but I can't sub him because I've got Gregory's half injured. I can't risk bringing him on. I'll swap them round. I need to make a sub of some sort, don't I? Everyone's knackered. Christian Smith's going to come on for Redwood, I think. And I think that will have to be it, to be honest. The only other option is Mackenzie. He's a centre-back. Contain for the last 2 seconds. We've won. Oh, what a win in the end. Not a spectacular win, but what a win in the end. We had to win that. Say that. Professional job. And we're so close to getting into the playoffs now. We are so close. And it still may not be in our hands with Bromley winning. We're 2 points clear of Ebbsfleet. Hayes and Yedding are out of it almost. They're 4 points behind. If they win their game in hand, they're within a chance. But the only team we have to worry about it not being in our hands is, well, Bromley and Ebbsfleet. But there's 2 teams there. So if they both win their last 2 games, we can't get into the playoffs, especially if Basingstoke win as well. So that's a worry. Well, that's a disaster, isn't it? 3 weeks out for Hickford now, which means if we got through to the playoffs, I think he would miss them. He might be. Actually, the next game is ages away. It's 13 days away. It's almost 2 weeks away to the final game. So maybe he would be back for the playoffs, wouldn't he? For some reason, we've just got a couple of weeks gap. So these are all the injuries we have at the moment. Gregory's out for another day. Jake Gordon is out for 9 days to 3 weeks. Hickford's out for 2 to 3 weeks. Palmer Sandwich is out 5 to 9 days. And Cheek's definitely out for the rest of the season, 6 weeks. Add Christian Smith to the pile, out for 2 weeks, sprained ankle. It's just about in our hands, guys. The results have come in from the games. Just have a quick look at the results. So the key ones, Basingstoke actually lost against Havant and Waterloo, which is good for us, really. Boreham Wood went on to beat Staines. They're second place, fighting for first. Bromley won 2-1. That's a bit of disappointment. But Hayes and Yedding lost, which is crucial. And Ebbsfleet lost as well, meaning we go into the final game with it in our hands. We're 2 points above Ebbsfleet. Whitehawk can't get into the playoffs now, so we just have to worry about Ebbsfleet in this last game. We're playing Boreham Wood, though, who can win the title. So we can either stop Boreham Wood from winning the title, or we could enable them to go on and win it, of course. Bromley are guaranteed playoffs as well. So it's between Basingstoke, us, and Ebbsfleet. So close. Here we are then, guys. The last game of the season, of the league season. We actually do really need to win this game because Ebbsfleet's goal difference is huge compared to ours. So if we draw and they win, we're out. And if ours is below Basingstoke's as well. So we actually need to beat Boreham Wood. And Ebbsfleet have to go and have an easy team, don't they, in Bishop Stortford. It's not looking good for us. It's going to be really tough to grab this playoff place. Why do we have to have Boreham Wood in the last game? What's going on? I'm really confused. Has my game been... What? Oh, it was postponed. Oh. I think we're guaranteed a playoff place. We have, without even having to play. We're 1 point above Ebbsfleet going into the last game. Wow. The only problem is... So what happened? Wait a second. I'm really confused. It just went past and I saw that it was... So... Waterlogged pitch again. What is wrong with my team? It's to 25th of April. What happened? I can't believe it. Well, that's an anticlimax, isn't it? We're in the playoffs without even having to play our last game, thanks to a draw. It does mean, though, surely the playoffs are going to be really messed up, because I'm going to have to play a match now, and then the playoffs, probably very soon afterwards, and I'm going to have a knackered team. Great. In fact, look at the semi-final. Look, that Vanarama South playoff semi-final. It cannot be the day after our match. That is not allowed. We cannot be allowed to play 2 games in a row. If this happens, I'm going to be so annoyed. Basically, I'm going to play a really weak team. The problem is, if I lose, I face Boreham Wood in the playoffs. Let's think about this, guys. So Boreham Wood cannot win their league now because Sutton United won their last game. They are champions. If we win, we will face Basingstoke because we go above Bromley with a win because of our goal difference. And we'd have to face Basingstoke in the playoffs. If we draw, we face Boreham Wood. If we lose, we face Boreham Wood. The thing is, if I play a weak team against Boreham Wood and lose, it doesn't matter because if we have to play the game, our playoff game, immediately the day after, they may actually be at a disadvantage because they may play a really strong team against me here. Cool, this is a dilemma, isn't it? But I can't play a weak team because I don't have any damn players. Well, Nicholas no, Lovelock doesn't matter if he plays, to be honest. Hickford's injured, so just coming back from injury, so he's not going to play. Mackenzie's going to play instead of Haynes, I think. Gregory's going to come into the team for a doubt. And Jake Gordon is very tired, but he's going to come in for Mark Hughes. Christian Smith's injured anyway. Lee Sawyer I'm going to keep fit for that last game, and I don't want him getting sent off or anything. Tony Taggart's, I guess... Actually, we can play Redwood. Oh wait, I need to play both of them really, don't I? Oh, there's not many options, to be honest. I just have to go with this team. Let's go with this. Let's go with it. I just can't believe the anticlimax. It's hilarious. I'm actually going to put Sawyer in for Hickford. And Sawyer can come on for Gordon, because I don't want Gordon to be tired for the final game. Bizarre, isn't it? Absolutely bizarre what happened. But we're in the playoffs. With Boreham Wood, Bromley and Basingstoke. Well, we've ruined the pattern there, haven't we? Bishop Stortford let the team down, as did Bath. Okay. Strange, it's strange. If we have to play our first game a day after this, that's going to be annoying. I'm actually hoping we lose or draw, because if we win and then have to play Basingstoke tomorrow, then we're at a real disadvantage in the first leg. Oh well. Can only do our best. Screwed us over, but we have actually made the playoffs comfortably thanks to it. Let's see what happens. I'm sticking with attacking. We're at home, which should mean we're a bit better than normal. Here go Boreham Wood. This is just such a weird game. It doesn't mean anything. It's like it's practice for the playoffs, isn't it? Especially if we have to play Boreham Wood. It's actually practice for the game, and they've opened the scoring already. I hope they play their strongest team though, so they get knackered. Lull them into a false sense of security by getting thrashed by them and then penetrating them. Here goes Gregory. Crossed in. Oh, Ward should have scored. I think he either had a very good save or hit the crossbar. Either side of the keeper there. So Gordon's dead. This is Jake Gordon. I'm going to bring Rodal Gordon off for Sawyer, just to rest him. Joel Ward. Oh, who else have we got? Everyone else is just going to have to lump it. We might as well just go for it now, actually. They've got a chance here, maybe. Oh, well done, Sawyer. Into Gregory. Gregory blocked. Over the top. Mackenzie completely misses the ball. And it's a fantastic recovery and save from Lovelock. Here goes Ward. Gordon. Oh, almost an amazing ball from Jake Gordon there. We're going to go a bit more... We're going to go direct instead of route 1. Get stuck in. See what we can do. Okay, let's make a change. Joe Ward's going to come off for Palmer Samuels just to rest him. And I'm going to bring Taggart off for Adele, who can't really play there, but I want to rest some of the players and make sure they're all relatively fit for the playoffs. But this will be the end of this episode. The next episode will be the playoff semi-finals, and then the episode 15 after the next episode will be the playoff final if we can get to it. If we don't, then obviously it will end in episode 14 with the playoff semi-finals. It's going to be tough if we have to play Boreham Wood. It's going to be tough whoever we have to play, to be fair. I'd prefer to play Bromley, but that's actually impossible from the scenarios possible in this game. But it looks like we're going to lose this 1-0. I'm relatively happy with that, though. We've scraped into the playoffs, haven't we, in the end? Just about. Disappointing defeat in the end, but I'm not too disappointed. That's a good way to end the season there. Just give them a lot of confidence going into the playoffs. So the final league table, there we go, guys. And we'll look at the stats in a minute as well. Hemel Hempstead went down with Farnborough. Sutton United went up. 1 point ahead of Boreham Wood in the end. It was very close. Player stats. Rodal Gordon, joint third average rating. No one on the goals or assist list. Jamie White was insane, wasn't he? Does look very good. I mean, he's got 15 on finishing. For this level, that's incredible. Assists-wise, Elliot Godfrey was top for Wildstone. Canadian. Any of my players? Lee Sawyer, most yellow cards. Well done, Lee Sawyer. Tony Taggart covered second highest amount of distance. As did Gordon, he was on the list 4th. Key passes, Gordon, 127. That's why he got such good average ratings. Taggart and Hughes also up there. Very impressive from them two as well. Key tackles, Hickford, 39. Fantastic from him. Top scorer at the end of the league campaign. 15 goals for Dow. Hasn't scored for ages though. Palmer Samuels with 14. Cheek with 12. He's going to end it with that. Average rating wise, Gordon top, Hickford and Hughes next. Lee Sawyer also got over 7. Let's look at the assists quickly. It's been a long episode, guys. Thanks for sticking with me if you have. Gordon top assist, Taggart and Adele. I will do an overview at the end of the playoffs though. There we go, guys. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like on this video. Wish me luck for the playoff semi-finals. Really hope I can get through to the final. We're playing Boreham Wood. It's going to be tough, but it's over 2 legs. Maybe gives us a bit more of a chance. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the playoff semi-finals.